Well, I'm a grandfather, and because I'm concerned with the education and the literacy education of my grandkids and being a geek, so I just decided to start a company and develop mobile applications and literacy games for my grandkids, but not just for my grandkids, but for all kids. And what I found that as an entrepreneur is that there's a great opportunity, and maybe you can speak to this, is that private industry can be a part of the educational ecosystem to partner with communities and educational facilities to be a partner in developing programs and applications that can help deliver this 21st century education to kids that might not have access to this type of thing. And we've been finding great success even in countries like Africa, Cambodia, and Brazil, where these games that have been started to develop, we're developing pilot programs, and we're looking forward to bringing those back here to the States and connecting the dots. Collaboratively, we can work together. But what do you think about private industry's role in helping to be a solution to this problem of literacy?
Now, if we knew each other before, we have to confess that we don't. This would be a softball question. I served on the board of Leapfrog for several years, so I obviously believe that the private sector has a great opportunity here. Let me back up and say that technology can help immensely. Technology can reach the hard-to-reach parents. It can provide very powerful lessons and examples and what to do. So we need to not abandon high touch, but to figure out how we find a mix of high touch and high tech. The private sector has a really important role. The challenge of the private sector, and it's an important challenge, is how to make the best products available to the folks who could least afford it. One of the challenges I found serving on Leapfrog is we had an enormous body of research saying that our products worked, but we also had substantial evidence that the price point was too high for the parents who needed it most. That is a problem that's yet to be solved. And I think that as the industry, the entire tech industry, changes in composition and in outlook, we're going to have more people committing to solving that problem. We have got to get the best products in the hands of the families who need them most. Right now, that's not happening because the price point is much too high. But more power to you, because that is the right question. If we don't get the private sector on board, it's unlikely that we're going to make as much progress as we need to.
Good afternoon.